Anakin Skywalker's transformation into Darth Vader stands as one of the most pivotal and fascinating moments in all of Star Wars history, a single decision that has altered the fate of the galaxy forever. Yet, when examining how Anakin fully embraced his identity as Darth Vader, one haunting act remains etched within the minds of the fans, that being the slaughter of the Younglings during Order 66. And this raises a chilling question. What did Anakin, or more accurately Vader, truly feel in this moment, and how could he possibly justify such an atrocity? During the dark day of Order 66 and Operation Nightfall, it is estimated that Anakin Skywalker personally killed dozens of Jedi within the sacred halls of the temple. And while many of his victims were seasoned knights and even a few Jedi Masters, among them were innocent children, younglings who had just barely begun their journey of the Force. And this horrifying act of killing them all would become the defining moment that convinced Obi-Wan Kenobi and Yoda that the man they once knew as Anakin Skywalker was truly gone, consumed by the dark side of the Force. This slaughter was so devastating that Obi-Wan even abandoned his signature catchphrase, "Younglings gone, carry on," a testament to the depth of his despair. Yeah, even Obi-Wan knew that some jokes are off limits after that one. Before we delve into how Anakin justified the massacre of the Younglings, it is crucial that we understand his mindset regarding the other Jedi he slaughtered within the temple. In those killings, Anakin adopted a disturbingly cold and detached perspective to what he was doing. To him, the Jedi had become a threat that needed to be eradicated. Under the influence of Palpatine's manipulation, Anakin believed, or rather wanted to believe, that if he didn't kill the Jedi, they would retaliate, and would bring the death of countless senators, including his wife Padme Amidala, sparking mass civil war and would engulf the galaxy once again. Anakin also saw the Jedi Order as a shadow of its former self, too untwisted with the politics of the Senate to truly serve the people. In his twisted logic, the Jedi Knights and Masters were beyond redemption, corrupted by their own detachments and failures. In Anakin's eyes, their deaths were a necessary evil to prevent greater suffering. And hey, maybe he thought the galaxy was better off without all of those annoying council meetings as well. But how did Anakin rationalize when it came to the slaughtering of the Younglings? Children who posed no threat to him and who even looked up to him as a hero. To answer this, we turn to the now Legends book, Dark Lord: The Rise of Darth Vader, where we get a rare glimpse into Anakin's torturous thoughts during the fateful night. The texts offer a chilling insight. As he marched down the temple hallway towards a chamber he knew the Younglings were cowering within, Anakin began to question himself whether he really could do it, kill innocent children who looked up to him. He thought to himself how odd the dark side had felt to him. He was still new to it, to fully be immersed within its power, and he questioned if he would really be able to call upon its power to lift his lightsaber and strike against the Younglings. In that moment of doubt, the dark side began to whisper insidiously to Anakin, comforting him with twisted justifications. It told him that the Younglings were merely orphans without family or friends, and that there was no other fate for them besides the slaughter that awaited them. The dark side persuaded him that their deaths were a merciful way to end their miserable lives before it could even truly begin. With this warped mindset, Anakin, the fallen Jedi Knight, murdered the Younglings one by one, the children who had believed that he was there to save them. Yet, even as he committed these unspeakable acts, the text later reveals that the memory of the Youngling massacre would haunt Anakin deeply, so much so that even as Darth Vader, the mere thought of it caused his blood to curdle. It is clear from this that the murder of the Younglings was not something that Anakin took pride in, nor did he take any pleasure from it. Instead, it became a dark stain on his soul, a haunting reminder of the depths to which he had fallen, and one that would follow him around for the rest of his days. Even when Anakin had fully pledged himself to the dark side of the Force, there was always still some part of him that remained within the light, even in the darkest point of his life when he was killing Younglings. But anyway, that is how Anakin Skywalker justified killing the Younglings during Order 66. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, it would mean a lot to me if you could like and subscribe, as it would help the channel out a ton. Also, if you want to watch another one of my videos, make sure to click on screen now. And with that, my fellow Star Wars nerds, may the Force be with you.